All right, Google Classroom. We looked at the basics of Google Docs, how to create one, and slides, how to create a slideshow, and where to store them, how to store them. Now we're going to take a look at the Classwork page. And let me make a disclaimer here. This is just for informational purposes, not to dictate any particular way, just something you can do and let you know how the functions function. So let's go to your Classroom. A is where you're going to end up. Go ahead and open that. But let's look at the exercise document. We're down to this portion right here. It says go to your Google Classroom A Classwork page. Let's do that first. First things first. And then it says create a topic named Week 1, 0818 through 0821. Then move the GCCT quiz assignment below the Week 1 topic. Too many things to remember to do, but right here on Create, or in your Classroom, Classwork page, left click, and it said to create a topic, didn't it? And what that is like a heading, and we're going to call it Week 1, 08/18. No, we're going to put a, yeah, we are. /18 through 08/21 parentheses, and we'll add it. Could also hit enter. That's what I did during the lockdown or the quarantine, whatever you want to call it, because Coach Shaw and I were having trouble figuring out, hey, what week are we on? And so we just tried to tie it down that way, and hopefully it helped the students. Now the instructions tell you to move this quiz under that heading or that topic. See, topic right here. We're going to left click on that. This is one way to move it. Left click it, drag it under there, boom, there you go. You got your quiz. You should have that quiz in there just like I did, and you moved it down there. That's something you did during Week 1. So we can click off steps A right there. Now it says in B, create a topic named Important Information. Let's do that. I'm going to create another topic. We're going to call it Important Information. Add that. We added it. Came in there above, just like headings or topics, whatever you want to call them. Let's go back to our instruction. I'll read through it. It says create material with the title syllabus. Anytime I put something in parentheses, it's very specific about what you're supposed to be looking for. The description should be about this class, then add a link to the syllabus Google Doc you created in step 1. Make it for Classroom A only, all students with no topic, then post. Move the syllabus under the Important Information topic. Too many steps there, but I'll go through it with you. So it tells you to create material. So when you're going to create something like an assignment, I avoid quiz assignment. In my opinion, that's in my opinion of no use to me. Question, have used that a little bit, but we're going to use material right here. And what this is in my mind is like resource documents, things that are going to be there throughout the year, okay? And it said to title it Y-L-L-A-B-U-S. It's an odd word in my opinion. And the description of it is going to be, what did I say? A description about this class. We'll see that. And then it says to make a link to it, I think. Is that what it says? Add a link to the syllabus. Now, some of you know how to do that. Some of you do not. And it's something that everyone, I believe, it's essential. When you're using Google Classroom and making assignments, it's essential to know how to make a link. Okay, we're in our classroom. We're going to go to Google Drive. If you don't have it open, you can open a tab. Over here in your apps, Google Drive. Now, where is that syllabus? Where did you store it? I won't say save it because Google saves as you type, but it should be in your GCCT folder under My Files. Lo and behold, there mine is, syllabus. I'm going to right click it, Get that, right click on that document and get a shareable link. It's just like a internet, like a link to a website. Okay, there's the link associated with that document. Now I already changed that. It usually shows up restricted. If you leave it restricted, it is going to only allow people that you add to open it. We want to make it open to people in Big Spring ISD. Anybody with that email address. Here is where you decide, how do you want to handle this? Do you want the people to be commentators, editors, or viewers? And anything like this, we just want them to be able to view it, not change it. We're going to copy this link, left click on copy the link. It says link copied, and you're done with copying the link. Now let's go back to our classroom, classwork, and it said, the instruction says to add a link to it. So that's what we're going to do right here. Add link. You're going to right click there and paste. And you added a link to that syllabus, and there it is. Now if you open it, you can still edit it, but your students should not be able to edit it. And if you find out they can, we need to revisit this, but they should not be able to. Now let's look at your instruction. It says make it for Classroom A only, all students with no topic, then post it. So Classroom A only, you could make it to all of them. It's just going to be A, all students, and don't put a topic on it. Normally with an assignment it says assign, right? Here we're just going to post, left click on that, and there it is up there, but we want it under important information because it is. I'm going to left click and drag it, syllabus, right there. So you got important information, syllabus. Down here you have your classwork. Here you have your important information. I'm not saying you have to do it this way, it's just to show you how this works. Now your next instruction says it's about the About Me slideshow you created. So it says create material with the title About Me, and then the description should be a little about myself. Then add the slideshow by going to your Google Drive. Then use the topic drop down arrow and put it under important information. Make it Classroom A only, all students, then post. Here's how that would work. We're going to create, and we want this to be material also, and the title was About Me. Enough about me, let's talk about me. And it says a little about myself. And it tells you to add it not by using a link, but just like so many of us are used to adding assignments. You're going to add it, and it says go to your Google Drive and retrieve it. It's like attaching a document to an email. There's all different ways to do it. The simple way is right here to double click on About Me. But if you're using shared drives, that can be a difficulty. I usually use that when I know it's good, but I'm going to go to my drive because I know where this is and I trust this way. It's in the GCCT folder, it's my files. And just like I would add a document to an email, I'm going to double click that slideshow About Me. The instructions on this are a little bit different. It does say Classroom A, all students, but here under topic it says put it under important information. See your topic show up right here. So as you make assignments, you can tell it, you can direct it which topic to go under. If you don't, it just puts it at the top and then you have to drag and drop. But we're going to put this under important information because it's super important. Let's post it. See, it showed up right there. So your students could open that and find out a little bit about you. So they would open this, and I've done it on the student side, and it's in view only for them. So that's a good thing when you use this feature. Now you have to be careful when you make an assignment and decide, do you want it view only or do you want to give them a copy of it or editing, and that's all a video for another day. So let's go back to our instructions. All right, we were down here to the very last one about create material About Me, and you set that up so your students could look at it and find out a little bit about you. So we're on our classroom page here of Classwork. And so your instruction here, we're going to close that up a little bit. Your instruction here says to paste a screen print of your Classroom A Classwork page in the table cell below. It's on the next page. Then turn in, you'll have a turn in button up here. Turn in your document. So let's go back to your Classroom A, and this is your Classwork page. You're going to do a print screen. Punch that print screen button, go back to your document, paste, and hopefully that comes in there. There it is. Mine's got a double screen on it. Yours won't look exactly like that. So you're going to put that in there and turn it in. And that ends this video.